Alright everybody, welcome back to Tiger Woods 05. Let's get it started by going against Rich Beem at Paradise Cove.
Rich Beem was nominated for Rookie of the Year honours after earning his first PGA Tour victory at the Kemper Open in only his 12th start on tour. Beem defeated Tiger Woods by one stroke to win the PGA Championship in 2002, his third victory. Beem ultimately finished 7th on the 2002 money list with earnings of nearly $3 million. He lives in El Paso, Texas with his wife Sarah.
In Texas. Maybe that's why he was ahead of Scott and Furyk. He was the most recent one to win a major, maybe.
A former PGA champion, Rich Beem is your next opponent in the Legend Tour. Make sure you keep it right down the fairway to have a chance at victory.
Alright, driver cannot get there. We'll just do this with a 3-wood.
This should work out nicely.
Introducing from El Paso, Texas, Rich Beem.
I'm gonna have some sniffling issues today because
It's a good 250 yards to the pin here.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's gonna be too much. I think we can get there with power. Ooh, but not with yellow. God, still yellow. Jesus, man.
That's really hard to do. Stop your swing mid-action.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta do it. And went out and got to the range, played 18, then hit one more bucket
David,
afterwards.
this one is right at the flag.
So,
This is
and I
for
walked
birdie.
18, so, you know.
Nicely done for par.
Could have been one up right there, but... And I did end up getting a membership and range thingy. Because the membership, the range plan, I will definitely save on, based on how much I go to the range. Ooh, did I? Yeah.
I just don't
Didn't
understand
get
this
enough
shot.
power. Dang it. I always mess up on this hole because I don't want to go... Oops, my chair just popped. I don't want to go this short on such a long hole, but it forces you to. It really does. Like, I've gone to the left side before and been on the fairway, but it's hard to do. Like now... Yeah, now I'm forced to do what Rich did. Which is kind of funny, because normally I don't have to lay up that much. I think it rolled into the rough. No, we're good, okay.
Gonna have to give this one a ride, David.
Yeah, need some kind of a howitzer. It's like 300 yards to the flag.
There it is. So 6-mile-an-hour wind, and we're going to the right. That's up there, so we can go power. Because if not, we won't be able to go power, I don't think. But I don't know if it would have enough air to get there. That's too much. Oh, backspin helps. And right after getting there, should I? Can I go and play?
I'm no fortune teller, but this one should
Well,
be
actually,
close.
no. Bad news first. So, well, bad news for me.
Nothing wrong with that par.
Let's see, right there.
That
Alright. So the match play event me and my dad were gonna play in, I asked 2 of the people that work in the pro shop. I'm a resident, but my dad is not. Will he still be able to play in it? Both of them said yes. I even showed one of them the paper
This
that
could be
says
heading for the
number
old
over.
Agua.
Oh man, how is it that short? I even put power on it. And then
Well, this ball's got the radar turned
well,
on.
he'll win this hole unless I can make his
Should be a
shot. and
makeable
he
putt after
missed.
this one.
Ooh. We're just gonna see the hole. And just to double confirm it, I said to the like, because the one dude was like, the club pro know more about it. We're like, okay. So he's there today, and I asked him,
He should find the fairway with this.
will he be able to play in it? And he says no. It's residents only. So I'm thinking, cause I got money back from his, cause it is $10 just to sign up for it and play in it, or just the entry fee, I should say.
Bombs away.
Long drive.
You just won the long drive trophy ball.
And so I got $10 back.
This one is heading in
But
the general direction of the
I'm not even
spinach
sure I want to
patch.
play in it anymore. Cause like we play and stuff together. That's what's fun. I don't.
Great shot. He's got to be pleased by this.
I don't know anybody there. So it's like,
Well, it's okay.
I don't know.
Brilliant, but okay. At least we're dancing. That.
alright. So then I had to sniffle a big one, so I didn't want that to show up. Alright, let's try to go for it.
He's not going to be very pleased with this shot.
Darn it.
Sandy little predicament
wow,
here.
I really thought that was gonna hit the rough. I thought he was saying like, it'll be in the rough. But yeah, anyway. I just don't know if I'm playing it anymore because that's where I have my most fun, playing with somebody. Like, it is match play, so I would have to, play with somebody in the event. But like I said, I don't know anybody, so it's like contacting somebody you don't know, being like, hey, can you play Saturday or Sunday after 1:30 p.m.?
Ooh, an
It's just
absolutely
like,
perfect
I don't
shot.
know.
Something you're completely unfamiliar with, McCord.
What am I, 8 feet? So yeah, that right there. Ah, stop.
Yeah, poor effort there. I think that's being kind.
Converts his par.
Way to make...
But after doing all that, I might just go in tomorrow and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna withdraw, but I don't know.
Oh, that's hard to swallow.
353. But yeah, I went out and played afterwards, and so
Here's a drive right down the middle
on
of
the
the fairway.
scorecard, I write down, you know, the different sections of the card. You have the slots and everything, and you put your name, and then right across you put your score. Then below the name, I put
David, what
F
do you
for
see?
fairway,
About
G for
210 yards.
green,
Really easy to
and
miss the
P
green
for
from here.
putts. Just so I have like, okay, what was, you know, really bad today, or what was really good, you know. And I only
Hit
missed
this one right on the money, and I think he knows it.
That's just incredible.
2. I missed only 2 fairways.
For eagle.
And the one fairway that I missed, it was literally like just 2 feet to the right of the fairway, so. Driver was on point. And then, the 17th hole is par 4, it's like 427? No, 370 something, 380 something, and it's a downhill at first.
Bunker, that
Oh, it's
is.
going. How is it that short? It was like 40 feet downhill, and I had power.
Could be trouble.
It goes down then back uphill,
David, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Boy, you must need a hug.
and that was blue.
Should be a makeable putt
There
after
were
this one.
there was a 5-person group in front of me, and I was kind of waiting for him
You might want to try a new
on
putter.
3 or 4
or
of
maybe
the
even
back
a wedge or
front
something
9
because this putter
holes.
isn't working.
And then I just started kind of hitting 2 or 3 shots and putting a couple times, just, you know, for practice. And I lost him on the back 9, and then finally caught up to him on the 17th hole. And I was waiting for him to hit their second shot, and there was one dude, he was in a pink shirt. And he went to hit and just chunked it like I
The
or
shot is
topped
heading
it.
to the left.
One of the two, either chunked or top, because it only went like 50 yards. So
Nothing
he
wrong with
goes
that
up to
shot.
his
Looks
ball to
good.
hit again. So I figure, okay, it's 50 yards further. I should be good to hit, because remember, I'm really not a long driver. And
Don't be
so I
surprised,
hit,
McCord, if this catches the rough.
and I
David?
am
Okay,
only
we're
like
about
10
220
yards
yards away here,
behind
Gary.
me. And I'm like, whoops. Because I guess I'm getting a little longer
Looks like
Whoa.
it's heading for the rough.
to the little right. You're wrong about that. Lord.
Close, Gary. Thought you missed it. It's on the green.
And so that drive was like 370. 20 yards further than what my average would be.
Well, again, this
So-
is a nice lie.
Very happy
If you
about
happen to
that.
be a sheep.
But anyway,
That's a mental lapse.
So to go
a brain burp. This is
kind
much
of
too
how
hard.
the round went. The front 9 was awful.
Bogey
bad.
there. It's not going to get it done.
I don't know what it was like. Last week
There's
I
your hole.
played, and I mean my iron ball striking was fabulous. I was even hitting my woods pretty good. At least off the tee. I hit 2 off the ground that were good. Some of them just kind of pulled, but mostly it was pretty good. Where the hell am I going? We're going through there, right? Sort of. Yeah, I have no idea.
This one split the fairway.
Okay, yeah.
Beauty.
But today, so the driving is perfect. And I'm hitting my wedges good like usual. And I'm actually chipping pretty well, except for 2 of my chips I hit just too far. one carried a yard too far and then just bounced and rolled like 8 feet by. And I was like,
What
what
kind
the
of distance
hell?
are we talking about here, David?
Looks to be about 200 yards.
Oh, he didn't say there or thereabouts.
It's hard to tell from here,
Oh,
but this could be
God.
headed for the bunker.
Oh my god, that's a bunker. Ooh. Huh. Way too much. Jesus.
Caught a break here. It should be playable from that spot.
So I had, what was I? I was 5 over
Very
on the
nicely
front nine, so I
done.
shot a 41. I was so
Tricky little
disappointed.
putt here.
I'm using this, okay. I was just so disappointed.
This one for a half.
Because let me see. The first par 3 I hit a decent shot, but I didn't realize I was setting up to hit a draw and just aiming straight. So it was left of the green. I mean just off, you know. So my putt was
I
actually
really like
going
that swing,
pretty
although
well.
it
I
is
had
drifting a
no
little to the
3
right.
putts like last week, and I even made a few decent ones.
This should do the trick.
But my iron and wood striking was just awful. I hit no green. No, wait. I did. I hit 2.
Not sure about the distance
I
here.
hit 2 greens.
No, I'd say it's about 230 yards.
And that's it. Okay, so. Am I gonna hit the tree that's right in front of me? No, okay.
You might get a little grit on this
Oh
one.
god, it's way too far. But the first par 3, and this is what was getting me so mad, like I just couldn't hit a par 3 green. Oh, we hit the
I
tree.
think we're finding the bunker here.
Like I said, I hit a draw by accident, and so it was left of the green, just off.
Great shot, Morad. Did I say that?
That was mean, McCord. And then the next par 3, which is a much
Looking
longer
to
one,
drop it and stop.
because the first one's only
Anyone for a little spinach
160
salad
something,
with
but
a
it's
balada
pretty downhill.
balsamic vinaigrette?
So it's like a club less
I
than what you
call
would
this
normally hit.
the medium rough. Might be trouble or it might not.
The second one is
Looking to
around
walk away with birdie on this hole.
185 to 195, depending on what the pin is.
Got the birdie.
And I hit my 4 hybrid because the pin's in the back. And that one, the sun was in my face, so I couldn't tell if I pulled it or I drew it too much. But it was left of the hole. And it's probably about 20 yards. So I was like, okay, let me see. I want to land it here.
Oh, that's hard to swallow.
Really?
It's not the easiest putt in the world, but it can be made.
I pointed, okay, I need to land it here, let it run out. And
He might want to bury his head
I
in the sand
landed
after
it
this one.
about a yard too far, but it just jumped straight right for some reason. Like it must have hit a little hole
For
or
a second
something.
birdie in a row.
I don't know. Oh my god. If there's a read, yeah. Sorry to cheat, but I'm gonna get through these 18 holes, you know, somehow. And we would beat them anyway, but it's just gonna be a little faster this way. So great chip, and but that one I missed the putt, so I bogeyed that. Let me just see. Where did I fall left?
Got all of this one, but that might
Oh,
not
that's
be
a
a good
T
thing here.
lock. Oh yeah, you can go like straight left or something through the trees.
This is a 2-iron, I believe.
Dang it! I completely forgot about that on Paradise Cove. Because you can get on the screen in one. You just have to go through the trees.
Really close.
Oh, at least it's not buried. We would about 80, I would say.
Oh, get out the putter. This might make the green.
Oh, too much spin.
Take some time now and read this properly.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, unlucky there.
Rich Beem to win the hole.
Dang it, he won. I cannot believe I forgot about that little shortcut. But, can't remember what hole it was. It was a par 5.
Oh, it'll
And
take a nice play to get it out of here.
I had just straight up pulled my 3-wood. I think it's over here somewhere. Like, I know this, and it goes this way, up here, okay. Okay, so it goes up here. Try to remember the layout of the course. Right there. But we won't do that. We'll go right there. Ooh. See, that palm tree just messes with me.
A nice drive here.
There we go.
I wouldn't call this a crime.
And I was
Well,
like, you know
maybe
what,
a
I'm gonna take my
misdemeanor.
sand wedge and just do a little bump and run. Oh yeah, no
Don't be
wait.
surprised if this one winds
I went
up
too
in the
far.
rough.
So this par 5. I was thinking, there's no way I get
It's
any
not
kind of
the
good
worst
score.
shot I've
I
ever
can even
seen.
par this because I hit a good drive. But my second shot was a 3-wood, and I just pulled the
Let's see how the
hell
golfer
out of
handles
it.
this significant slope.
And it goes
Nice swing. Should be safely
way
on the green.
left into the woods. Almost, I was like 10 feet from being OB. And there was probably an 8-foot gap where I could go towards the hole. But you know, I could only get it about
Can you believe
20,
that
not even
shot?
20 feet in the air. And then it'll hit a tree.
Sink.
So I took a 7-iron, I just do a little half kind of punch it out. I have no idea where it goes, but I you know, I didn't hit a tree, so and it ends up it was just short of the green by about a couple feet, and only short of the hole by, I want to say 3 yards. I guess I didn't need all this, or did I? Oh, I did. Okay.
Incredible shot. That's
Just
one
hit
for
a
the
little bump
scrapbook.
and roll with my sand wedge, and literally an inch to the left of the hole. It just ran right by. I was like, you son of a...
Looks like the next shot will be from the roughage.
Almost chip and birdie right there. On a hole where I thought I might have gone OB.
This will win the match.
And then I think I parred the 9th hole. I can't remember. But anyway, I end up in the first 9, 5 over. So alright, you know what? It's a new back 9, pars and birdies. That's it. Just pars and birdies. That's all I want. So the first par 3, what do I do? Chunk my tee shot. Let's see. or the ninth hole. It's the 10th hole. It's a par 3, and I just chunked the tee shot super short. But I had a nice, just kind of pitch up to the hole. The hole on this one from where I was about 12 foot above my head, because it's just a big old drop before there. So let's go 7. We'll go VJ Singh at Cordy Lane.
BJ Singh had an amazing string of 13 consecutive top 10 finishes across the 2003 and 2004 seasons. On his way to the 2003 money title, VJ posted 4 victories, 19 top 10s, and was runner-up in the PGA Tour Player of the Year honors. A tireless worker, the Fiji native now calls Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, his home.
But so I was like, oh, awesome. Already starting off with a bogey. So I get to the next hole, which is a 640 something yard par 5. And of course the wind is blowing in my face, gusting. I'm like, great. I already can't hit it very far, and now I got the wind in my face. So I hit it.
A superstar in every sense of the word, VJ Singh could be one of your toughest opponents in the Legend Tour. Long, accurate, and a great scrambler. You'll have to be at the top of your game for you to have any chance at victory.
So I hit my drive. It's in the fairway, because like I said, I was hitting fairways. But really short, because like I said, it was just, oh, I hit the tree.
I can't be certain, but this looks like
I
it's
could
heading.
have swore it would have been over
the
that.
2000 Masters champion, BJ Singh.
But then I just go, you know what, fine. I'm not hitting my woods good, but I have to. I'm still like 360 yards out. Like, I gotta hit my wood. So I do that and just hit it thin as can be. Cause that's what I was doing, was hitting all my woods thin. And my hybrids. Like, I don't know what was going on. I can't believe that almost made it.
I don't think it was a good decision to go for that shot.
Went down there, and then I had... What'd I have?
Nothing wrong with that.
I still had 180 out. Because it was not a good, shot. How did this go so far?
Couldn't quite pull off that miracle,
What?
unfortunately.
How? Did like a... Screw it, we're using this right away. I did like a half a swing. It was in medium rough.
Singh with a chance to win the hole.
Oh god. Okay. I was like, did I just waste it? But I'm just thinking at this point, you know, what am I doing different than last week? I cannot figure it out. So anyway, I hit my shot. It's to the right of the green, because at this point there's just sun in my face, just constantly, on this hole. And don't know where I went, so I had to search for it. It was right of the green, tripped up, made par. So okay. So far I've parred all the par 5s. The only one left is the last hole. 383, holy hell. So the next hole. It's a 360 some par 4. Downhill. You have trees to the left.
I could
I
be
can't
mistaken,
hit a
but this
driver.
appears
I
to be
can't
going
hit a
towards the
3-wood.
rough.
Or else it'll go too far. And you have to hit a draw in order to get it in the fairway from the blue tees, which is where I play from. Because the trees just overhang
Should be safely on the green.
into where you'd be aiming straight down the fairway. So normally what I do is hit a draw with my 5-wood. Fairway.
This is looking really
If not
good.
fairway, just right rough. It's the same thing, hit it thin. And it went into the fairway. But I was as far out as I've ever been on that hole. I was 170 out.
Converts his par.
So I hit my 7-iron, and it just like hooks left.
Take.
And boom, into a creek. I got the ball out because it was a tiny creek. So I, 2 club lengths, boom, drop. And I found a pink Vice golf ball. I was like, oh, I'll use this. So I'm now hitting my
Let's see if this hits the green. I think it will.
4th
Well, it's
shot.
okay. Not brilliant, but okay.
So I hit my
At least we're
4th
dancing.
chip up. And it's actually a really good chip, but unfortunately it just doesn't go down a slope that's on the green. So I putt, miss that, I get a double. I'm already
On the green,
+3
that
for
eight putt will be
3 holes
upcoming.
in the back
That is
9, and I'm just like, I give up. I don't know what's going on, what I'm doing
Nice
wrong.
putt.
And
This for 3 straight birdies.
what?
What was that?
What, did I only move it? Did I move it a foot to the left? Whatever. But anyway, after that, I'm on hole 12 now. So, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15. All pars. Par 'em all. I'm like, what the hell? If I could just get a birdie or 2. Wasn't enough. Hit the
It's
tree.
not the worst shot
Wow,
I've ever
that's
seen.
directly behind a tree. So, get to hole 16. It's par 3. Front of the green is 175. Back of the green is 195. Or 205 or whatever.
Things might get a little dicey before we finish this hole.
Okay, thank God they moved me from behind that tree. Jump! Dang it.
Ooh, yanked that
Good
one
job.
right into the boondocks.
And normally I would hit a 6-iron because it's normally in the middle of the back. This time it was in the front. So the front is 175. I was like, okay.
Ah, I thought it was in.
It said straight in.
Way to make par
Thank you
there.
for lying to me, and now I lost all. But anyway. So I change up my stance a little bit. I widen it up. I stand about 2 inches further back than I normally would. And just hit a perfect shot. And it's 3 foot from the hole, from 175 out. And I'm just like,
This doesn't make things any easier.
huh. And because what I think it is, I make the putt for birdie.
Should be a
What I
nickel
think
putt
it
after this
was, on the range, there's, the mats you can hit off of. And everybody's hitting off mats, so I just figure, okay,
That's a bird.
maybe they're doing something, because the grass looks fine. I guess they're hitting off mats now for some reason, I don't know. So I've just been hitting off mats for the past couple weeks. And that can kind of give you a false, like, oh, I'm hitting it good consistently and all this kind of stuff, because it's kind of hard to hit a bad shot off of a mat.
That's not bad, but I think it's heading for the rough.
You know, for a moment there I thought you were right, but you're wrong.
And
made the green.
This approach looks like it'll catch the green.
So anyway, after the 16th making a birdie, I go to 17, perfect drive, slightly pull on my wedge,
This is a birdie putt.
and I was caught between the little bit of rough and the fringe of the green.
That's in!
And so I was like, oh, I can't putt this, but the pin, it's downhill, and it's about 20 feet away. So I can't chip this. So what I did, took my sandwich out and just kind of did a putting stroke, hit the ball in the middle. And it was perfect. About 2 feet from the hole. And then made it for par. So
It's
at
one
this
of the best
point,
drives I've seen today.
13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Through 5 holes, I'm 1 under. So I'm only 2 over on the back 9 now. Go to 18, hit my drive, and it hits a freaking tree limb that's just off to the right. And again, this 18th hole, the sun is just in your face. If you're alone
This one's
playing,
headed straight for the flag.
you better hope you hit a good drive, like in the fairway, because it's going to be hard to find it if you don't. Because you cannot see.
This one is headed towards the left side of the green
And
for a
it's tree
third
limb,
consecutive birdie.
and I just saw it fall, so I was like, it's probably only
Right, that's good
150 yards out, or I'll probably only hit it about 150 yards. But it's in the fairway, so it's a fairway hit. I counted that. So like, you know what? I'm not hitting my woods or my hybrids or my irons very well. So like, screw it. I'll just take my 4 hybrid and hit and use my driver swing, because that's what I used to do. But I hit it pretty decent. Oh, I hit that tree line.
Could be trouble.
This isn't where he wanted to hit it.
And I hit it good, but again, sun in your face, I didn't see where it went. Well, it had a draw on it,
This one.
so it wound up
just fine.
in the rough to the left on a hill. So on a side hill lie in the rough, about 115 out.
Fantastic
So
swing.
I take my pitcher
right at the
wedge,
pin.
hit my 3/4 knockdown shot, and I'm right there. About 6 feet from the hole. Wow, that was
Better get
bad.
the rake ready.
Unfortunately,
Should
missed
be a
the
makeable
putt.
putt after this one.
So I parred it.
That's what you want.
Dang it. We're back to 1 up. So I finished overall 2 over on the back 9, 5 over on the front, so 7 over total for 79. If only I found that magic sooner, you know.
This tee shot looks like it'll find the rough.
The old rough has gotten a bit of a facelift here. Is that legal? Are we allowed to talk about things that go this far?
Because I had played 6 holes, 1 under par.
That's not
And
the
except
straightest
for that-
shot I've ever seen.
I mean, that double bogey, you know, the back 9 wasn't all too bad. Man, I really can't do much with this. Ah.
That's a straight shot.
Straight into the bunker. And when I hit that 7-iron on the par 3, I just
This ball's
could
looking good. It's
not
looking really good.
believe it. It felt good. It looked good. It was good.
Nice play.
I've seen many poor putts in my day. This ranks right up there.
Drops.
Alright, 2 up going into the back 9. Let's win the next 4 in a row to take it out. Sorry, but talking, playing, and get a little distracted, and my nose is running so bad right now that I'm trying to get this over really quickly, because I know that nobody wants to hear just sniffle, 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 you know, or just the nasty, you know, sound.
Whoa, anything that spends that amount of time in the air, they usually show a movie on it.
Should be pleased with this.
This isn't looking good, I'm afraid. Tried hard to stay on the short
Short.
stuff, but alas, it didn't make it.
That's going a little left, but it should catch the green.
And then after I played that, I was like, I was just thinking, are you kidding me? I played the last 6 holes so freaking good.
Sing for Paul.
So I went to the range and just got another bucket, and I was like, let me get on the grass and see if
Disappointing.
that helped. And I tried this the way I was hitting it before.
There.
Fat and left. I was like, huh. Then I tried a little wider stance, stand back another inch or two. Perfect, 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 perfect. Every single shot was perfect, from the mid to long irons to my woods. Every single thing was perfect. I hit like 2 or 3 a little thin. Nothing fat.
Definitely got all of this one.
Nothing pulled to hell. Nothing sliced. I was just like, really? Really?
Guys in the rough. I predict an unhappy ending to this shot.
Yeah, I don't know why he went for that. But it's like, because the mat, you know, you can tell when it's fat. You know, you hit it. You can tell when it's thin. You can tell when it's good. But if you don't hit it that fat, like if you just, it's just a little fat, you really can't
Look
tell
at this,
sometimes.
going for an eagle now.
Ooh.
That's just incredible.
Or some of your shots on the mat that were actually pretty good
What?
on ground wouldn't be like all of my wood shots. They were so thin on the actual ground. But I put it on the grass and changed up my stance a little bit. Perfect. I was like, and if there's nobody like on the range, then I'll go ground. But if there's people on it, I'll have to go mat, because you can't be like
This one may miss to the right.
6 feet in front of people that are hitting on the range, because you could get hit. But I'll know my stance from now on. Or
It's headed
You
for
know,
the rough, but it
I'll
might
know
not be
how
too
to
bad.
how I need to stand versus the other way.
BJ Singh looking for par here. Converts his par. That'll...
But you gotta think, like, a 5-over front 9 with how badly I was hitting everything except for my driver. I hit 2 chips that went too far. But some other really good chips. I made some decent putts. With how badly I was playing, to shoot only 7 over, I think, you know, it's pretty good.
Got all of this one.
Got too much.
No
Especially
doubt it's in the
for,
deep stuff.
that was only the second 18-hole round I played. In my 9-hole round, I played in only 35
out
minutes
nicely.
because it started pouring down. So, I mean, technically, I've only played twice.
Oh, we should be happy with this approach shot. Playing hide and seek with a golf ball, and unfortunately, we're it again.
Huh, can't do a chip. Oh, what?
Oh, any closer and that would have fallen in.
David, there is a great example of a poor putt.
What's this?
Oh, man. Hey, you're a superstar, but I'm still me. Think you got one more left in you?
What the?
But do you have that yet?
Tiger Woods, PGA Tour 2005.
That was so weird. It looked like it was thinned, but it was clearly buried. I don't know, it was weird. We're now a superstar. Next up is Legend. I don't think we were gonna go to the pro shop anyway because we didn't get much for that. So as we're gonna end this when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and complete Sevy's little 6 guys. We're gonna do Colin Montgomery and then Justin Leonard. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day and I'll see you. Bye.